We're here with Mississippi College head coach John Bland as we look back to last week's game against West Florida and ahead to tonight's contest against Valdosta State University. And coach, a 34-21 loss to a very good West Florida team. You know, I thought the Choctaws matched West Florida pretty much drive for drive in that game. The turnovers were really the difference. But again, MC matching the Argonauts pretty much drive for drive all night long in terms of moving the football.
No doubt. I thought we played with confidence, you know, and I think, of course, West Florida plays with a lot of confidence too. Coming off of last year's season, that helps them an awful lot. But we were, just like you said, drive for drive. We just made too many mistakes, and the majority of those mistakes were created by ourselves and weren't created by them. So I'm not taking anything away from West Florida, but I know that where we are and where we're capable of doing for the rest of the season, I'm excited about that.
You know, the Choctaws had, for the first time since I can remember, two 100-yard rushers in that ball game. Your quarterback, Dietrich Hawthorne, and Tiberius Lampkin had 104 yards. MC now leading the conference in yards per game on the ground. That's going to make you feel really confident about the way you can move the football against good teams.
Yeah, against good football teams. And we do have a good running game, and it's not anywhere where we're going to be. I know we're getting better and better each and every week in practice. We had a great week of practice this week, and so I'm excited to see how we continue to grow as far as on offense and also on defense. But, you know, as an offense rushing the football, I know we're going to get better and better. We're just learning this offense for the first time, so this is not on the fly, but it is getting better and better each week.
How helpful is it for you to have different people step up and carry the football? We talked about it last week, how a lot of different Choctaws are getting a chance to touch the ball and to gain yardage, and some young guys in that group as well.
The good thing is we've got a lot of talent. We've got guys who can carry the ball. We want to get them the football, not just to make them happy and keep their morale up, but to move the football down the field and score points. We're trying to get them the ball. And I think as we limit the turnovers and the mistakes, more people will have success and we'll score more points. So that's a good thing. You know, in the triple option, that happens though sometimes. You take what the defense gives you. So one game, one player may get more yards or more touches than others, and we can create some plays where we make sure Tiberius gets the ball or Dietrich gets the ball in his hands, and we create those plays. But it's best if you run the triple, for the most part, is to just take what the defense gives you. And you may give it, you may pull it, you may pitch it, you may throw it, you may have to, if they crowd the line of scrimmage, you may throw the ball more. So we're trying to do that the best we can and learn and also, you know, block and execute that plan.
Well, Shaquille Gates and Cole Rodenberry each had a touchdown catch last week, each after a really good run after the catch. And talk a little bit about how you're integrating the passing game into this triple option offense.
Well, you know, I think Coles came off of a turnover, and we had a really big hit on defense, caused a turnover, and they were playing very aggressive on defense. We knew that, and we talked about that as an adjustment at halftime, and we said we're going to try a double move on the outside, and Cole made a good move, got about a yard. Separation wasn't a whole lot. They had a really good secondary coverage there, but he was behind him, and we got behind him and threw the ball. The protection was good. Dietrich was able to step up, throw the football, and we got a good touchdown. The other one was more of a scramble, and Dietrich can do that, and I think that's one good thing he can do. We'd like to be able to sit in the pocket and throw the football and throw it while, you know, how we draw it up, but sometimes it doesn't do that, and that's the good thing about Dietrich. He can make some things happen. As long as he doesn't make it, you know, lose those 30 yards, he continues to run and create, and then that's what happened when he got out there, and there was hard to cover a guy for 10 to 12 seconds, and that's what happened with Cale. He got open, and we got a big play out of it.
You know, it seems like this Choctaw offensive line has really held up well this year. I know Tahara Thornton was injured in last week's ball game. Give us kind of an overview of how you see that unit performing so far this season.
They have been getting better and better, and this is, you know, it's not just for the running backs and the quarterback, although execution of the plays are you know, seeing different things and different reads and different footwork as far as the skill positions go is going to happen. But our offensive line has to learn as well. They're more of an aggressive style offense now. We're not sitting back and we're not zone reads. We are throwing the football. They've got to be able to do both. That's the thing. We got to come off the ball with a low pad level and create movement in the line of scrimmage and establish that line of scrimmage. But also we need to be able to protect the passer. And when we do. Now the play action pass, the run, and since we are leading the league in rushing, I think defenses will set up to stop the run more than the pass. They'll be more aggressive, bring secondary men down to help, which creates one-on-one matchups, maybe sometimes 0-on-1 if we get somebody wide open. We just got to be able to protect long enough to get it out there, and that's not easy. to do, but these guys are getting better and better at it. I know the health of our offensive line has been really good. We may have a few bumps and bruises, just like everybody in the country, maybe an ankle turn here or a sore shoulder here and there, but nothing that'll keep them out of the game right now.
You know, West Florida found some soft spots in the secondary, especially in the second half last week, due to their quarterback was Sam Vaughn, was an outstanding
really
quarterback that we played last week. But the Choctaws on defense this year, I thought have been really good at timing pressure and timing blitzes. How do you balance those two? You don't want to get caught too much, kind of in the secondary, but also getting the pressure that you've gotten, which has been a big key to your success.
Well, you got to understand something. You know, when you look at the defense and you see a team that throws the ball 50 times and they throw it well, they're going to complete some passes. And we just don't want to give them the big plays, and we did a few of those, but not many. We got pressure on the quarterback. There were several times there where we felt like we gave them the football. With 5 turnovers, we gave them the ball at times that one of them was in the end zone, and that drive we probably should have scored a touchdown. So things didn't go our way a few times, but the turnovers hurt us, and it hurts our defense. So it gives them a shorter field to score, and it's tough to defend that. Well, our defense our secondary is so much better and so much deeper than it's been in the past. We can cover people man to man, allows us to bring pressure, to bring more than just 3 or 4. We can bring 5 and 6 and still cover. We just, got to cover. You can't mess up when that happens. You can't slip and fall. You can't, when you're in man to man, you can't let one guy go because he's the one that's wide open. And so those things right there we'll be able to correct. We won't. We're not going to make every play, but we are making them go the long, hard way further, and we're making big plays. I know Turner Rotenberry got another interception, was just one shoestring away from going all the way again, just making plays. So we're continuing to get better and grow in that area. We're already better than we've been the whole time I've been here on defense and making plays and making it harder for a defense to score. So with those 5 turnovers, you would think that would put us in a way where we'd be out of that game. It wasn't the case on Saturday. So.
A big test this week with Valdosta. This is a team that's leading in offense and defense and rushing yards and passing yards. Don't see a lot of holes, but this is a real challenge for MC because I think you can go into this game knowing that even though you lost last week, you competed, absent the turnovers, had a chance to win, and that's got to give you a little bit of momentum against this very good Blazers team.
They are good. They've scored a lot of points, and they're holding people down to a few points. I want to say, I don't even know the numbers, but I don't really care. I know our defense and our offense is ready. They're ready to compete. And I'm excited about that. We know that we will correct the mistakes from what we had, and we're going to put, what we're shooting for is to be at our best on offense, defense, and on special teams. Our players we just want to be at their best, and that's all it'll take. And we're excited about that. So I know Valdosta's good. The rest of the teams we'll play will be good, I'm sure. Valdosta's next on our schedule, so we're focused in and locked in for the Blazers.
I didn't ask you about the delay about last week's game and how that affected the team, but I know everybody in the stands stayed to the very end, and that's got to be encouraging
no
too.
doubt it really was. When I saw that, I kept walking back and forth because we went on the field to warm up several times, and then they sent us in with another delay, and then we went out again and got to warm up. We sent us in one more time. And every time I walked back to the locker room and to meet with the coaches and the players, there was still a line of people sitting outside. It wasn't getting smaller. We said, hey, look, we've had enough. We're going home. We'll watch it on ESPN3, anything like that. They were there to see the Choctaws, and that's exciting. And that's a testament to our fans and our support and our MC, but also I think what they're seeing, the product on the field, they're seeing, hey, I want to see this team play and watch these guys out there and get after it, and they're really proud of the Choctaws. So that's good to see.
Coach, as always, thanks for your time and good luck in this week's game.
All right, thank you, Reed.